Yo, we just had a crazy interview with my first real estate mentor, Trevor Evans. No, he's not even really on social media like that. You will not find some of this stuff anywhere else. So we talked about mortgage interest cancellation, how the banks are robbing you, how to make thousands of dollars, so much crazy stuff, man. Y'all are gonna have to tune in. So if you can, let's just give a few examples of like a couple of other strategies that maybe people don't know about. Like I do a lot of seller finance deals right now. But the lease option was really
lease options is very, very good because it's a nice way to not only acquire property but also exit them too, because it gives you the ability. It's actually called a lease with option to purchase, right? And so you're buying the property over time, and you own it at a certain time in that contract. But lease option is a great strategy for acquisition. Owner financing is also a great way. I like real estate because it's so malleable, and there's so many different ways to get to the same result. If you and the buyer or the buyer work out something, okay, whether doesn't have to be anything, okay, an agreement, right? You can then subordinate your interests to the property over to him, okay? Because people don't understand that a real estate sale is a sale upon transfer of ownership, okay? Most people don't know that. Nothing is required in a real estate transaction for there to be a sale, okay? All it has to do is a change of ownership. So I can sell you my house without money at all, okay? And if you're a realtor, you should know that, okay? Because ownership or a sale is transfer of ownership. So if I can create some kind of value to you, all right, okay, great, I'll sell you the house. That's why I love it. You don't have to go through all of these different channels, okay? The sale is very, very simple, all right? If the deed changes hands, it's a sale. And it's up to you and I to determine what I think is valuable to me. So if it's a podcast show, okay, or if it's some free haircuts, if it's whatever, okay, whatever I see valuable is I'll sell my house, right? And then if it's leverage, who cares, okay? Just put that thing in trust. That way the bank can't even do anything about it, and it's good to go. That's what people don't understand, is that real estate, everything that you see that you put up as far as money, yeah, it's there because somebody in the process needs to get paid. An appraiser, an inspector, a realtor, a broker. But if none of them are involved, just you and I, it's whatever I feel is valuable. If the bank, if Chase is the first lien holder, it won't stop me. I just put it in the trust and do it that way. And I'll even tell Chase, hey Chase, this is what I'm doing. And dare them to say no. I can sell that house whenever I want to whomever I want to, however I want to, without paying off the lien. That's why I love real estate.
And this is where we get into all these creative strategies. A lot of people don't know about them, and my favorite thing is when like realtors have something to say, because it's a scam. They don't know what they're talking about. Man, look, scam stands for what? Still confused about money? That's what scam stands for. So you really need to get educated, right? You have to understand these things. Now, what I want to do is, because we really went into mortgages, but we're gonna have to bring you back.
Hey, I'd be happy to come back. I gotta redeem myself with how I look on the damn camera.
We're gonna have to bring you back and talk about like a lot of these other things in which we talk about. Now, before we go, I want to know your thoughts on this, right? So somebody's looking at doing some time right now. Somebody, like some jail, some prison time.
Okay.
Because what they were doing was short sale. They were stopping short sales, and I guess they were doing a little transition short sale to wholesale, right? Well, a lot of people are in my DMs like, oh my gosh, wholesale, be careful because of wholesale. And I'm like, no, wholesale was not what put him in jail. That's not what's putting him in jail.
Yeah.
So looking further into it, they were creating fraudulent documents to stop the short sales, and they were possibly getting fake proof of funds. I didn't go that far into it, but I'm not sure what's true or not. But I know for a fact, wholesaling is not giving you jail time.
No,
creating fraudulent documents, mortgage fraud is.
And understand this: when you're doing a short sale, if the person actually is in foreclosure or a short sale, you as the person that's doing the transaction, you are opening yourself up for investigation if you stop the short sale. Okay, so if you pay money or if you did the documents or whatever, you're the one that's in trouble. Okay, because short sale is one of those strategies that can get you in trouble big time. And if you stop someone's foreclosure, the bank will find out how you stopped it. Okay, they're gonna do all kinds of searches. If you leave the person in the house, that's gonna put you in jail. Okay, if you collude with them, put you in jail. Short sale is nothing to play with. All right, you cannot have no side deals going on. Okay, the funds will be proven, or how you stopped it be proven, because you're costing the bank a lot of money when you do that. And there are people that would get into foreclosures purposely because that was the deal they made up, okay? And then the people will stop it. That happened a lot during the first crash, okay? So when you're dealing with short sales, if you want the bank to investigate you without you knowing, get involved in short sale.
So there you have it, people. Nothing to play with. And please do this the right way. You got to have some sort of integrity out there. You know, everything we teach is to the law, but also, you know, we teach to have some integrity as well.
Now, if you do it right, okay, there's a formula, all right, to where you can buy a short sale, all right, and there's a formula that I know where whatever the formula says as far as the sale price, the bank has to accept it. So if the formula says $10, right, $5, $1, $50, whatever the formula says, the bank has to accept it. So even if the property is worth $250 and they owe $130 or $200, if the formula says $10, the bank has to accept $10 by law.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy. I was talking to another investor. He said the bank gave him a property, basically. They knew he was big in real estate. And, of course, like you said, banks can't really buy and sell real estate. So they had him do it, right? He's been banking relationships, big topic. They called him up and said, hey, do you want this property, right? It needed rehab. They said, look, we're going to give you the money to do the rehab and everything. Do you want this property? Dude took the property, rehabbed the property, everything. I was like, wow.
Yeah, the bank,
crazy stuff.
The banks, understand this, when you're working with the bank, you're working with it's a person at the bank that is trying to get their money out there the right way. And if they know you, right, and you build that relationship, they will literally give you money, give you property, and they will do all the paperwork to make it look like a loan or whatever. And because it's all about you got to follow that money, because banks they get a mandate to say, hey, you know what, we got $5 million that has to go into this particular zip code, but they can't force it. Okay, hey Joseph, I got about $5 million that I got to put into this zip code, but it has to be a commercial. Are you doing commercial investing? Yeah. Oh, great. Wonderful. Great. So basically, you don't care what needs to be done, because they need real estate as the vehicle to get the money out there. All right. So if you're an investor, okay, you don't care if they need you to do it for a storage, commercial, multifamily. It doesn't matter. It has to be in that vehicle. So banking relationship is huge, because you're not doing anything with the bank, you're doing it with the person that runs that part of the money at the bank.
Gotta have that relationship. One of my relationship person came in here from Chase, and she was like, you paying rent here? I was like, yeah. She was like, why are we not buying it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk.
Yeah. Dude,
let's talk.
Man, I'm telling you, banks, they have one job, and that's to buy and sell money. That's all they do. And if you know how it works, it's not expensive at all. It's not at all, because you know behind the scenes how it really looks, and that's why I love banking and real estate, because it's such. You can literally do whatever you want to do as long as you follow the rules.
Yeah, you just gotta have the mindset to understand that, hey, this gentleman here knows a hell of a lot more than I know, and that's why we invest into things like mentorship. Hey, please teach me, show me the way. We'll pay hundreds of $1,000s to go to college, but when it comes to somebody actually teaching us how to do something, oh no, that's a scam,
dude.
They're just getting rich.
I've had so many people, send me their attorneys, their CPA, because I said something that they can do, and their attorney said, no, they can't. I have to talk them. Yeah. CPAs too. I'm telling you, it just happened to one of your people again. They're doing tax credits, and his CPA, she didn't know what he wanted to do, and she said, well, you can't do that. So he goes, hey, you know what? Call Trevor. So we got on a call, her, me, him, and her. I talked to her. She goes, oh, that's what you're doing? Oh yeah, we could do that. That's amazing. Why didn't I think of that? That's wow. So do not think that don't expect your professionals to know what to do, because if they don't know the rules, chances are they don't know what to do.
And that's a lot of people out there. Your realtor, your CPA, your attorneys, ladies and gentlemen, your attorneys that think they know how to set up a trust the appropriate way, that's doing it wrong. Try to go through them for a subject to deal. I know plenty of real estate experts that have to tell attorneys even, hey, no, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, that makes no sense to me. It's like, come on now. And the reason why is because they know you don't know.
And they don't know. Right. I think a part of it is really just ignorance.
Yeah, they talk it up big, big words like, oh, and okay, I believe you because you're an attorney. All right.
America's not. They have to get licensed. Anybody that has to get licensed in a specific area, chances are they're not gonna know the crazy, saucy stuff.
Exactly.
That's actually gonna get what you need done. Exactly. You're gonna do it the American way.
Exactly, man. You get your attorney whose last name is O'Brien or Bernstein, and where get one of them. Yeah, them top notch right there. Yeah, get one of them. Get one of them. They know what's up.
Now he's about to get us canceled like yay.
Get one of them. Get one of them. Boy, they know what's up. They know what's up. Because I'm telling you, dude, here's why. Real estate law, money law, okay, and business law, all right, that really move the metrics, all right, are not written at the state level, right? They're written at the federal level. Why? Because the federal trumps what? State. Okay, but every real estate law, federal level, money law, federal level, and business law, federal level, is written in what language? Latin. So if your attorney did not go the extra 2 years to learn Latin, okay, he or she only knows state law.
Wow.
Not federal law. Yes, money law, tort, right? I'm telling you, if you get your attorney that knows tortuous law, right? That's amazing. That's a whole topic by itself. But yes, the rules that move the world, okay, especially in America, are written at the federal level, and they're written in Latin. They're not written in English. State law is written in English, not federal law. Did y'all know that?
My ex-wife's an attorney, so I remember she was learning Latin.
Yes, yes. So every law that I know that will trump any type of state mandate is federal.
A lot of the terms are still Latin.
Yes.
You see a term Latin or
yes. Man, I got one attorney good. He was like, you can't take the property out of your name without triggering the due on sale clause. I said, really? I said, dude, cite this, okay? The Garn St. Germain Depository Institution Act of 1982. Cite that and get back to me with my student. An hour later, we're sorry. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. That's fair, because who wrote that law? Senator Garn and Senator who? St. Germain. Both of them, what? Federal senators. What did they write? Federal laws. Let me tell you something. If there's a law that tells you you can't do something, I guarantee you it's state. Okay? Because there's going to be a law that will say you can, and I guarantee you it'll be what? Federal. Why would I, as a lawmaker, create laws that will stop me? Get the fuck, you're crazy. Hell, you're crazy. No, it'll stop you. It'll stop you. It'll stop you, not me. I know that your attorneys don't go the extra mile to learn Latin.
Did you foresee this Corporate Transparency Act?
Hell yeah.
Blocked?
Yeah.
And talked about it.
Yeah, and check it out. It don't mean nothing if you're properly structured. Okay, it don't mean nothing. All right, because it's another way for them to know about your shit without you. Oh, it's the law. Okay, if you structure your stuff my way, okay, it still bypasses the BOI.
Man, we're gonna dig in too much today, so we have to bring you back on. Before we go, where can they find you at?
Oh man, you know what? You can find me, buddy. I'm very secretive, man. Okay, but
I'll connect you.
Yeah, connect. Yeah, you know what? My email is trevorevans@trevorevans.com. Okay, I'm not out there like that because I'm like, dude, I'm doing a big ass deal in Detroit right now. Right, like huge deal. But yeah, I used to be out there more, but I'm scaling that back a little bit. But yes, my email is very, very easy to know. That's trevorevans@trevorevans.com. If not, get with Joseph. He knows how to get in touch with me. Because I don't like my time wasted. Because once you know how much you're worth, you will stop giving discounts. I'm done with it anymore.
Facts.
So.
Somebody asked me one time, "Who's your mentor?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, his name's Trevor." And they were like, "Oh, what's it? Where can I find him? What's his?" I was like, "He's you ain't gonna find him. You didn't have an IG at the time."
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, "You ain't gonna find him."
Yeah, I got an IG. I think it's 5-star speaker. I think it is what it is. Out there, yeah, it's out there. I'm on Facebook too, Trevor Evans. But sometimes I'm on, sometimes I'm off. But yeah, I'm not. You know. Yeah, I just if you found me, you probably need me. Put it like that.
Gotcha. So we appreciate you for coming up, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you.
3.5 hour drive.
I loved it, man. I loved it.
We definitely gonna have him back.
Yeah, bring your boy back. I got some more to share with y'all, man. Bring your boy back.
We ain't talking about nothing.
We have our own little podcast going on.
We basically ain't talking about nothing today. Just if you know, we have so many hours of material of him teaching inside the academy. It's crazy. So y'all stay tuned, like, share, subscribe. Put your comments below. What are your thoughts? What questions do you have? Everything. I know y'all gonna blow this one up. But we're gonna see you on the next video.